What is good, credit people, and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bobbalam, and the wait is over. Yes, I'm talking about that turkey finally coming out my body. God damn it, my stomach was hurting all night. But anyway, in related news, also Whole Lotta Red, the wait is over, and I'm gonna tell you why in this video. So without further ado, Whole Lotta Red coming soon. Let's talk about it. Okay, so there's pretty much no question that Playboi Carti, as of recently, has been super active on social media, just in general. I mean, he's posting every day on Instagram, on Twitter. The album's turned in, apparently, from one of his Instagram posts, which just likely means that, you know, it's getting cleared currently with the features and samples, and I don't even know, like, fucking his dick pics on the back of the cover and the track list and all that. We also all know that he's been previewing hella snippets on Instagram Live, like the really hard one. Then the one with Kanye West is a feature that might be the intro to Whole Lotta Red, and then Long Time Part 2, which was my favorite snippet of them all, along with yesterday posting pictures with his son Gilbert, aka Onyx, because he doesn't want people to call him Gilbert anymore. In fact, he was threatening fans last night on Twitter, saying that he'll kill them if they don't acknowledge the rock Pokemon that he's been training for the last few months with Iggy. Respect the fucking rare candies, people. He's gonna give it a metal coat and it's become a Steelix very soon, so don't get all excited when you catch a water Pokemon, okay? But also, as we all know, last night academics teased us with the Carti possibly dropping tonight caption, although it just ended up being the feature on Flex Up included on Lil Boat 3 Deluxe, aka Lil Boat 3.5, which officially released. I mean, that's a huge deal, and I don't think anybody's acknowledging that, or maybe we all are appreciating it, just haven't shown our love on Twitter because Carti season has started, and it's just really hard to get your words out on time and correctly and appropriately. We don't need Iggy Azalea getting all sensitive about us tweeting song lyrics. But as I was saying, it was officially released. That means there was no clearance issues, just as, you know, Carti has had with even his friends like Young Bands and then Young Lean, among all of Trippie Redd's artists like K Suave, Sunny 2.0. This is an official release, people, and we'll get into the significance a little bit later, but just to reiterate, the last feature that Playboi Carti was actually on was the biggest artist in the world, Drake. So for a while there was just really no hope in sight. So it is a very significant time right now that Playboi Carti finally cleared a feature for his homie Lil Yachty that we haven't gotten in a while, ever since like Something to Prove on Get Dripped, which was also a legendary song, and I think Flex Up will go down in the history books as well. In schools in 4th grade, our sons are gonna be learning about Playboi Carti officially clearing a feature for the first time in like 2 years. But also something to note is that this was not just a song, this was a music video as well. And as we all know, Carti's super picky with all the images and videos that release. Actually, according to a Fader article, he got super pissed about like a photographer posting non-approved pictures on their IG, and I guess Carti had like pimple on his face, or like he didn't smear enough peanut butter exfoliant on his birthmark to make it look all clean and shiny, so he got that photographer to take down the picture. But this is why everything has to leak, because Carti doesn't ever approve of everything to be released. He likes to keep that supply of material about him low, and the demand will obviously always be higher because the Carti fan base going crazy, especially right now. But to go full circle, this music video was the first one that Playboi Carti is featured in a while. But in regards to this Flex Up music video, his second most recent post at the time of me recording this video, I believe this coalition of Instagram posts were directly from the music video, all trippy and whatnot, and Carti even acknowledges his verse on the video, which he hasn't done in a while, on Twitter, and reposts a video on all of his social media, his Instagram story, his Twitter, his Instagram feed. So with all of this being said, undeniably this is the start of the Playboi Carti Whole Lotta Red rollout, and I don't think anybody would refute that. I mean, I know some trolls in the comments right now are probably gonna say Whole Lotta Red still dropping in a year, but people, there's no way that he's built up this anticipation, this much hype. He's trending on Twitter like every day at this point for literally not even dropping, just fans waiting on him to say something. He cannot mess this up. But then again, he has messed it up before. I mean, @ManPay1993, he literally had a Drake feature and he did not drop right after that when his monthly listeners spiked like 10 million or something like that. It wasn't actually that number, but y'all get the point. The Drake feature was a huge look for him, and it was definitely a great date wait for him to release the album, but then he scrapped it because it was a failure and there was hella mixed reviews of the baby voice. And so maybe it's a good thing that he waited a little bit to regain a different sound, because all these new snippets are fire and I don't think anyone would refute that fact. But that being said, the song that dropped last night, Flex Up, we've actually heard it before because it leaked a week ago or so. Actually, the whole Lil Boat 3 Deluxe completely leaked, so we heard everything before. I try not to listen to them, but I just had to react to the Flex Up song before it actually dropped officially. But I think we all noticed that there was no baby voice, and this was just a regular rap voice by Carti. Same thing in the Long Time Part 2 snippet. It was just his regular voice, ain't no baby voice, and that's why I think I was correct in saying that Whole Lotta Red is about to sound like a Die-Lit 2, which I am all for because pretty much every song on that album I liked on my Spotify profile. And to be honest, we were a little gullible with the Academics post, looking back in retrospect, that is, and we shouldn't have expected a single or album last night. I mean, he wouldn't have wanted to compete with his boy Lil Yachty and his whole entire project. I mean, they're good friends, obviously, because he was on a feature and there's hella photographs with them behind the scenes, and they have a bunch of leaks that weren't officially released. So they had to be in the stew at least sometime together within the past year. And as I said before, Carti even helped him promote the music video on all social media platforms, even tweeting about the verse that he don't remember when he actually recorded it. I guess he popped too much opium, too much Perk 97 in his system. He took the Perk 3 Billy, and dude can't even spell his own son's name right anymore. He literally did not even notice for like 25 minutes that he spelled Onyx wrong. But back to the whole rollout, I still think that we should expect within the next couple of weeks a single and then the album, like Squirt Reynolds and all the other people. And the Russian hackers were claiming, people are saying that they're complete cap and they're just doing it for clout. But still, I would think that he would drop a single before a Whole Lotta Red just to get the hype going. If he dropped a Kanye West feature or a Post Malone feature like he's been teasing on Twitter and Instagram, that would probably be a huge look for him into a mainstream audience that, Carti is still somewhat underground, like not really like he's trending on Twitter, but like, you know what I mean? He's not the Drake status or Post Malone or Kanye, like superstar yet. He is a superstar to us. He always will be. But then again, who really knows? Because again, the Russian hackers could be complete cap and they were trying to expose people for stealing their information by trolling people. But anyway, also Richie Souffle and Paris House. And this is kind of review because we've gone over this on the second channel. By the way, go subscribe to that if you haven't already because I got the exclusives over there. But they're both close Carti affiliates. Actually, Richie Souffle is probably the main producer on Whole Lotta Red, and Paris House is a close friend. She's posted exclusive Carti pics on her Instagram profile. But what I'm trying to say is that they were both teasing the word ecstasy, and Richie Souffle has been teasing in comment sections the abbreviation of ecstasy, which is literally the three letters XTC, because ecstasy, get it? Which, if you didn't know, is kind of like a trippy, euphoric drug. So Carti could have been referring to that exact drug, aka a song or feeling, in his recent tweet a couple days ago saying "Out of My Body" whole tape. So that could be the single too, or it could just simply be on the album or the whole vibe of the album, because Carti likes his drugs. He even says it in all of his lyrics. He fell in love with codeine apparently, so I guess that's why him and Iggy broke up. She walked in on him eating the lean bottles box and it was over from the get. And actually, apparently the snippet of ecstasy was previewed on an IG live a while back, like months ago, from a Carti affiliate, and it was very faintly in the background, and there was another song that was also previewed, but I don't even know if this song, that song specifically, maybe another song, Ecstasy, will be on the album. But this one that they're talking about, that's on YouTube if you want to go check it out. I don't want to get copyrighted, but it has the baby voice, so I feel like it might not actually fit the new sound of Whole Lotta Red version 29, because all the rest got scrapped, and I don't think he's doing the baby voice anymore. Or maybe he's got like a mix of it all. He's got some baby voice, he's got some regular voice, he's got the hard voice, like all the snippets that he's previewed thus far. Especially because 9 Breezy, who is apparently Carti's cousin or family member, we've talked about him on the channel like months ago. I completely forgot who he was, but he does have a picture with Carti, and he was asked on an Instagram live apparently about the song, specifically Ecstasy, and he said later, but not last night. And obviously obviously we know that now because nothing dropped last night except for the Flex Up feature. And so in conclusion, I would just say the running theory of 12/11/2020, aka December 11, 2020, which is in 2 weeks from Govwalk, that he posted on his Instagram story on Halloween, should still be what we're looking for. And I think it very well might be. I mean, at the time we thought it was all cap, especially because an affiliate hopped in on Govwalk's live saying to take it down and all that, but it could have been real, because normally they don't really say anything if there's a theory out there. They don't ever try to disprove it because they want the fans to anticipate it, but maybe this one was real, and so they said, no, take it down. Plus, Govwalk has been sniped at this point in time, so maybe he just knew too much. The CIA took him out. And also, I asked someone behind the scenes who got songs like in a Whole Lotta Red, and they said it was a real date at one point, but it may have changed, or they could have just been trolling me. I have really no idea, so take that information with a grain of salt. But no question, the album is coming soon. I can't even imagine it not dropping in December at this point, with again the amount of hype and anticipation that Carti has built up at this point. He's been trending on Twitter. He was trending on Twitter last night for not even dropping, as I said before. Well, technically he did because of the feature, but then again, he could just mess up all of this anticipation and hype, as he always does, just like the @Man Pain 1993 built up earlier this year, and then with version 1 in 2019, where he said he's gonna drop in the next 60 days. But to me, I'm waiting on Whole Lotta December. The wait is over, people. We get music very soon, and we got a whole official ass feature and music video to hold us over for just the next couple of weeks while we wait on that. So with that, it's your boy Bobbalam signing off, going to the doctor's office and donating all my blood to Playboi Carti so he can remain alive while he tries to drop this album and clear all the features, cause I don't want to wait no more. But let me know in the comments if you think we getting a Whole Lotta Red in December of this year. I'm talking 2020. Make sure to like and subscribe while you're at it for the latest hip-hop news, drama, and analysis videos, as well as to follow me on all my socials in the description. Join the Bob Gang if you with it. Also the second channel if you haven't already. Peace out, Carti people. Know what I'm saying?